What is up, guys? It's your boy Andy Matrix, and that title is correct. You read that title correct. Anime girl adult robots are possible. Yeah, man. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy what's out there. And I've been doing some research, and I'm not exactly here to promote this idea, but I am an anime YouTuber, and this is kind of what I do. And I stumbled upon really strange things from time to time, and I wanted to talk about this specifically because I'm looking at this technology, and it's absolutely just like, terrifying. I mean, it is terrifying and sad at the same time. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell for future notifications. I talk about anime, manga, video games, geek culture, Japanese culture. If you're into any of that stuff, make sure to subscribe. On with the show. Okay, so you can already get adult dolls from your favorite video games, from your favorite anime, such as Final Fantasy VII Remake. As a matter of fact, take a look at this Tifa doll right here, right? I'm gonna bring the picture up. Take a look at this Tifa doll. I'm not gonna tell you what website to get this because I'm not here to promote it. I found it and I was pretty amazed by it. So Tifa doll is basically a life-size Tifa, so probably like 5'8". She has a skeleton that you can move around and arrange in whatever way you like. So, yeah, in whatever way you like. Use your imagination. And I found several photos of hers, and they actually also have her in this Darkstalker's outfit, right? And again, it's almost like $3,000. I mean, I don't know who would want to pay this much for a doll, Well, I mean, there's all kinds of people out there. And they also have one of Aerith. Aerith from Final Fantasy VII Remake. Again, almost $3,000. A doll with a movable skeleton. You can move her body parts to arrange however you want. It was actually pretty impressive how accurate, how lifelike and accurate it is. I mean, you can literally stand this thing, right next to you, and it will feel like a real person. And this one is 167 centimeters, right? 167 centimeters, and she can stand right next to you, and it's almost as if you have the actual fictional character right in front of you, right? And then, of course, there is Lucy. I was actually shocked to find this one. This is Lucy from Cyberpunk 2077, Edge Runner, the anime. Yeah, that really, really cool anime, right? And she is 155 centimeters, so she's probably I'm gonna say 5'7", 5'6". She's short, she's short. And yeah, I'm looking at this artistically. I know people always think about the three-letter word, but I'm looking at this artistically because this is a freaking masterpiece. Like the way they make it and the way it looks is so accurate. It's like a real person. And then of course, yeah, so it's so lifelike, so realistic, and I'm not gonna lie, as a man, it is almost tempting to buy one. But back to reality, boys. And another discovery that I made, I already knew that Japan had robots over there. I already knew there was robots. However, there's this really, really high quality functioning robot called Erica that I was really shocked at how efficient it was, how it spoke. Right, and this is just a glimpse of what's coming in the future. So here it is, Erica from Japan, AI robot. Check it out.
Hello, my name is Erica. The Guardian released a documentary about me, and it seems that many of their viewers have questions for me. So, I would like to try to answer some of your questions in this video.
Okay, the first question comes from Mark from Australia, who wants to know, do you believe that your own identity is constructed from your memories?
Well, Mark, that's a really good question. My long-term memory system is still under development. At the moment, I'm able to remember people's faces and recall what we have talked about in the past. But my personality is currently designed by my creators, so it does not come from experiential memories. However, I can tell you about one of my early memories. One time they were testing my waist pitch actuator. It's the joint in my waist that allows me to bow. Like this. which is obviously important in Japan. But you see, somebody forgot to attach my chair to the floor, so I fell down and damaged my face. It was horrible. You know, I can't move my arms or legs, so all I can really do is sit here and look pretty.
Pretty cool, right? So, yeah, I mean, listen to her talking. She's so realistic, the way she moves her head and her lips. Now, of course, it's still very stiff. Like, you can still see the stiffness. But, you know, she can talk, and pretty soon there'll be another one just like her, or many just like her, that will be able to do all sorts of things that you would not want your mother to know about. So yeah, Erica, robot from Japan. And now, the point that I was trying to make here is that, I mean, take a look at the adult dolls, the Tifa doll, and then let's take the artificial intelligence from Erica, put these two together, and what do you get? You basically have a functioning, female, adult robot, an anime girl robot that will do whatever you tell her to do.
Alrighty then.
So yeah. And this is why I think it is very possible. I'm thinking it's probably like two decades away. In 2 decades, this is game over, bro. Like real humans are not gonna date humans. At least, only like a small percentage of the population will reproduce. It's crazy. And we can be very confident that, the first fully functional adult female robot will come from Japan. Most likely, I'm thinking. That being said, there are some that are very realistic in China. But anyways, so this means that for you who really want this to happen, or are very hopeful for this to happen, if you really want an anime girl robot, you can bet that within the next 20 years there will be one made for you. I'm not one of these people who are here to judge. I'm not the type to buy one of these robots. I like my ladies very realistic in flesh and bones, if you know what I mean. And I'm not here to judge, but I guess if you're interested in this, give it about 20 years. Oh man. Anyways, so it seems like this is inevitable, right? It seems like this is inevitable as the world is becoming more lonely due to technology. Technology has done amazing things, but it had also separated us with social media and other aspects, because people don't need each other, and it's a sad thing to say. People don't need each other anymore. Now, if you do a quick Google search of the top lonely countries, you will see that most of the lists, the countries on the list, are all rich countries. Countries that pretty much have everything, and they're looking for the next step in life. You guys get the point. Japan, America, Korea, places like France, Germany. That's where we're headed. Right, and another thing is, it's not just physical female robots. That's not the only things that people will be consuming, for lack of a better word. There are influencers creating AI adult robots with ChatGPT. Yeah, I know, ChatGPT. Go figure. You can create an entire business, profiting of the loneliness of men, right? And this influencer makes $1 per minute talking to lonely men without actually having to be there. It's crazy. I mean, that's just crazy, right? There was an ex-Google executive that said AI-powered adult robots will seem alive and will eliminate the need for another human being. I mean, at this point, why even exist? Why even exist if we don't need each other? And if you think about it, I guess this is why we don't need a World War III anymore. Because if you want to eliminate the world population, all you have to do is find a way for people to not reproduce, and it's already happening. But hey, we get to have our anime girls, right? Whatever your thoughts are, comment below, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for future notifications. It's your boy, The Matrix. Godspeed, baby.